Hey guys, James Starr here, and today I want to talk to you about the moment that literally changed my life with regards to making money online. And I literally remember this moment like it was yesterday. It was an instant that I made a decision, and my entire life financially changed because of what happened in this one moment. And I want to talk to you about it's really a story of how I got banned from Google AdSense. Literally, Google banned me from using their AdSense program when I first got started online, and I'm not exactly too happy about how this happened, but I want to share it with you because I believe it can change your life. And but before I go into that and really tell you what happened and how it happened and why, I want to talk to you about something that's really cool that I just read online. I just read, and it was funny because I was actually driving this morning, and I was thinking about this concept of people that like world records that are always being broken, or people that have certain limitations, and then when someone breaks through that limitation, like masses of people break through that same limitation, like following the leader. And I was just kind of meditating on this concept. And when I got home, I had remembered about someone making $1 million in 24 hours. And it's funny because when I logged onto Facebook, I saw that someone posted a story about the exact thing that I was thinking about. And this is what happened. There's a guy named John Reese, and this is what I read on Facebook, is that exactly 9 years ago today, John Reese was the first internet marketer that people knew of that made over $1 million in under 24 hours in online sales. Right? So up until 9 years ago, no one had ever made more than $1 million in 24 hours on the internet. Well, one guy broke through this limitation. His name is John Reese, and he literally sold over $1 million worth of products in less than 24 hours. And something changed the entire internet marketing industry for years to come, because since he's done that, many other people have done it. And so I was kind of meditating on this concept and what that means. I just kind of see this over and over, not only in my life but in other people's lives. It's like a law that God put into existence, and it's a law of faith. It's a law of belief, and that is the truth is that there are no limitations. There are no boundaries that we have to be bound by or kept under by. Um, it, there literally are no limitations. But what happens is, if people don't believe that something is possible, no one breaks through until someone decides to make a decision that they're going to do what is impossible. Now, once they do what's impossible, what begins to happen is a door opens, a door of opportunity, a door of faith and belief opens, and then masses of people can now believe and expect that the same thing can happen to them. And then it opens the door for masses of people to experience the same thing. And that's what happened online, is that no one really thought of the ability to make $1 million in 24 hours. Not many people had ever even imagined what that would be like, or the reality of being able to do it. Yet someone did it. Someone broke through. Someone decided to make a decision and decided to reach for the impossible, and they did it. His name was John Reese. And since then, many people have done the same thing and have actually far exceeded what he has done. And so it's kind of just cool to see that if you want to change your life, you can get around people that are doing way more than you ever thought possible. And it's funny because now I have a guy, I talk with a guy regularly. He's kind of a friend of mine now, who's making over $30,000 a month in Empower Network. And this is a guy that I really look up to. Well, what's begun to happen as I've started to hang around this guy and talk to him, even just casually, is that my mind has expanded. My mind has just expanded to believe for something that I didn't really know was possible for me. Because let me put it in terms to you like this: if you make $50,000 a year at your job, and someone else makes $500,000 a year in a power network or in a business or whatever they're in, do you think that those people are 10 times smarter than you? Right? Like, if they make 10 times more money than you, do you think that they're 10 times smarter than you? And usually the answer is no. But they have some kind of specific information that you don't have. They have some kind of specific knowledge that you don't have. And I did a video on that one day, how I talked about how usually the road to success is not through having to learn everything that you can possibly learn on the internet. It's usually through very small pieces of information that you can absorb in a very short amount of time. And what has happened to me, and I want to go back to the story about how I got banned from Google AdSense, because what happened to me in a moment literally changed my entire life. So I'm going to take you back to Pensacola, and I think it was 2005. Is probably, I don't know the exact year, but it's probably 2005. And at this time, I was in college and I was waiting tables at Olive Garden. I was only making $1,500 a month. I, used to eat peanut butter and jelly in my two-bedroom apartment. I had a roommate I split rent with and all that kind of stuff. And it was just a lot of you maybe know what it's like to be in college and to not have any money. And that's where I was at. But I was waiting tables at Olive Garden, and I remember getting to the point where I just couldn't, I just didn't like my job. I just couldn't stand it. And I started to really think about going into a career, going into a job, and I remember just being kind of afraid of, like, I cannot work a job for 30 to 40 years. I just can't do it. I'm not wired that way. It's not me. There's got to be something else. But no one in my family had ever been in business. No one in my family had ever made money online or anything like that. So most people in my family just work regular jobs and just kind of work 30 or 40 years, retire, and then do the whole thing. But I just started to kind of feel that I was wired different. I couldn't do it. I didn't like working for someone else. So I remember coming home one day and I told my roommate, I was like, man, there's got to be an easier way to make money. And he was like, well, why don't we try looking on the internet? And I was like, people make money on the internet? Like, I literally had no concept of this. Mind you, this was 6 or 7 years ago. So I had absolutely no concept of that even being possible. So my friend and I, we're both like not making any money at all. We start looking around at these different things, and we run into this little product or program type deal, and it was where you could get this website set up, and you could sell affiliate products, and you could have AdSense running, Google AdSense ads running on your site, and you could get paid when people clicked your ads. Well, it costs like $98 to buy this product and get this website set up. So my roommate and I, we took a couple of days and we scrounged up like $50 each, and we split it. We're like, all right, let's do this together. Let's just see if it's real, right? We thought it was a scammy type thing, but we did it. We set it up, and so we got everything set up, and we were like, okay. And actually, the program people or whoever we bought this from set it up for us. We didn't know how to do any of that stuff. So literally, we were like, okay, so we found out that people click the ads on our website that we would get paid a commission or whatever. So someone clicked an ad, we might get paid 20 or 30 cents. So we were like, man, we've got to see, is this really real? So what I did is I went to the public library and I got on a computer there and I went to our website and I clicked on the ads on our site. And then what I did is I clicked like 3 or 4 of them, and then I drove home real fast. And so I remember going to the computer, and I got my roommate. I was like, dude, I went and clicked on these ads. Let's log in and see if this thing is actually real. So what I did is I literally remember it like it was yesterday. We were in our two-bedroom apartment. I had a desk in the corner of my room, and my computer was there. And I remember there was a window to the left of me. It was during the summer, and the hot sun was coming through. And I literally remember exactly what it was like. And I remember just with excitement, my heart was racing. I was starting to sweat. And I remember like going to the website because I was like, man, if this works, we are going to be rich. Like I just literally believe that if this worked, we were going to be rich. And so what happened is I remember going to Google and I remember going to the AdSense section, and I logged in and I saw that I had made like, I think it was $4.32. And I was like, Jason, are you kidding me? This is real, right? I saw it in my account. And so what happened in that moment literally changed my life, because I didn't know it was possible to make an income online. Even though I didn't have a real check in my hand, I saw money in my Google account, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. And so what began to happen is it set my mind on a course to look for solutions in an arena, in a field, in an industry that I did not know previously existed. And so then what began to happen in my mind is I began to ask questions. Well, wait a second. If I can make $4 from someone clicking an ad, that's a lot better way to make money than me going to work for 8 hours a day and getting people refills on soup and salad at Olive Garden and refill after refill. I'm kidding. So but literally when I saw that $4.32, $4 is nothing, but it literally changed what I thought about the possibility of changing my life and making money online. And long story short, we got a bunch of our friends in Pensacola to click on our ads, and Google sent us this email saying that they had stopped our account, or banned our account, and because too many people in the same geographical area were clicking on our ads. So I'm not proud of that. I shouldn't have done that, but we didn't really know the rules. We were brand new to this stuff. But literally, that stuff changed my life because I started to realize that there was so much more than what I was doing. And so I got set on a path to making money online and learning how to do this. Now, fast forward 6 or 7 years, I made a little bit of money here and there. I struggled a lot. But literally now, fast forward to today, just 9, 10 months ago, I was literally at zero, had struggled for a long time, and I had taken a break from the internet for about 8 months, and I got back online, and from 0 to 90 days, I made over $5,000 per month in under 90 days. And then I've literally gone on since then. I just had my best month, making almost $8,000 last month online. I'm on pace to break that this month again. And so my life has just been changed. What I want to get over to you, what I want you to take from the story and what I've shared with you in this video, is that it is possible to change your life. I don't care if you're working at a gas station, or if you're in college, or if you're in school, or if you work at a tire factory like I do. It doesn't matter, because I've been able to do this part-time using a simple system, and I want to share that system with you because it has literally changed my life. And this is what I want you to know. If you'll start to get around people that are making a lot more money than you, and you get into a community like that, then your life will change. What will begin to happen, and what has happened to me, is I've started to get to know people that are making a lot of money. What has begun to happen is my mind has literally changed, and I started to realize that it's not hard to make money, that it's actually easy. It's actually very easy. And so I started to realize, I was programmed before my whole life that if I wanted to make more money, I had to work more. And now what I'm starting to realize is that you don't have to work more. You can work less and make more money. Because if you use technology and automation and systems, then there is a way to grow your income like never before. And I want to give you that exact same system. I want to show you exactly what we're doing. Now, if you're watching this video, then you want to make more money online. That's why you're here. That's the reason that you're here. And I want to show you how to do that. So there's a couple things I'm going to do. If you decide to join me in Empower Network, it's only $25 to get started. Literally for $25, you're going to get the viral blogging system that Empower Network has. Now, when you also join Empower Network, I'm going to give you a training video that I personally created. I think it's about 20 minutes long. That shows you exactly how I get traffic into my Empower Network sales funnel. I literally got over 7,000 visitors in 30 days into my sales funnel, and I'm making over 7, 8 grand a month now. And I want to show you exactly how I'm doing that. Now, also, once you join Empower Network, you're going to get access to our team training site inside of Empower Network. So along with all the stuff Empower Network gives you, we have a team training site where we're going to show you exactly what we do to market. We have our own community of like-minded individuals that are going to help you, support you, answer your questions. And we're going to give you access to that team site as well as our team private Facebook group. So there's a lot of stuff you're going to get for $25. And believe me, you're going to spend $25 going out to eat or going to the movies. Literally, this is a $25 investment that could change your life. This changed mine. And I want to share that same thing with you. When you join for $25, I'm going to hop on the phone with you. We're going to have a getting started, strategy session. I'm going to help you map out a game plan to literally change your life over the next 90 days, because the reality is that there might be some of you watching this video that love what you do. Maybe you love your career or you love your job, but I know the reality is that most people don't like what they do. Most people do not like their job, and I want to help you get out of that job because I'm on my way. I'm literally very close to putting in my 2 weeks notice. Probably going to break 10 grand this month for the first time ever in my life. And so I want to show you how I'm doing that. I want you to join me. I want to help people. I want you to join my team because I'm going to help a certain group of people literally change their income over the next 90 days, over the next few months. We're going to create a life-changing income together in the Empower Network. Now, when you see the system, you're going to have the chance at the bottom of the page to view our income disclosure. We cannot guarantee any results or income because these results are not typical, but the truth is that I'm not typical. You're probably not typical either. So whatever, there's an income disclosure that we would love for you to check out because we actually publish our Empower Network earnings every 24 hours. You can see what everybody in the company is making. So I encourage you to check that out. But click on the link below this video. Check out the Empower Network. I want you to see it. I believe it can change your life. And once you join for $25, we'll hop on the phone and we'll get you started. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.